At noon, my online girlfriend sent me a picture of my lunch asking for compliments. It was a spicy tuna poke bowl. Baby, I ate lunch properly. I was so good, praise me. I was about to send good girl when I noticed 4 large red characters printed on the plate in the photo. Either Inc. This immediately made my heart skip a beat because my company is also called Either Inc. I froze on the spot. No way, are you kidding me? My online girlfriend of over a year works at the same company as me? Lunch hour. I was sitting in the company cafeteria, mindlessly forking a spicy tuna poke bowl into my mouth. My absolute go-to comfort food. I was scrolling through my phone thinking about the girl I'd been talking to online for over a year. She'd mentioned earlier that her workload was insane lately, the kind of grind that makes you forget to eat entirely. Being the dutiful virtual boyfriend, I'd sent a gentle reminder. No matter how crazy the deliverables get, don't skip lunch. Be a good girl for me and go eat. 10 minutes later, my screen lit up. A reply from Kitten. Babe, look at me being all responsible. I'm eating. I'm being so good. Don't I deserve a little praise? Attached was a photo. It was a steaming hot bowl of ramen, the broth glistening under overhead lights. I was halfway through typing, "That's my girl," when my thumb hovered over the send button. I froze. There was something unsettlingly familiar about the photo. I zoomed in. It wasn't the food, it was the tray. Printed in bold, unmistakable red letters on the rim of the dining tray was a logo. Either Inc. My stomach dropped. Because I work at Ether Inc. I sat there, stone-faced, my brain trying to process the statistical impossibility of this. You have to be kidding me? The girl I've been sexting, pouring my heart out to and falling for over the last year? She's in this building? She works at my company? I looked down at my own tray, then back at the photo. Suddenly, the tuna didn't taste so good. The Ether cafeteria is strictly employees only. There was no way around it. My internet girlfriend was a colleague. I was speechless. Babe? Where's my praise? Sad kitten face. I'm really listening to you. I'm eating well. Crying cat gif. Are you mad? Did I do something wrong? Cat hiding in a corner. The notifications were stacking up, buzzing against my palm like a frantic heartbeat. I still hadn't recovered from the shock. I knew we lived in the same city. San Francisco is small, but it's not that small. But the same office building, the same payroll, it was a cosmic joke. I started typing, "Kitten, which department are you in?" Deleted it. Wait, you work at Ether? Deleted that too. I didn't know what to say. If I asked, she'd ask where. I worked. She'd figure out I was here too. She'd want to meet, and then what? The thought of walking past someone in the hallway, making polite copy machine small talk while knowing we call each other baby and kitten at 2 a.m. made my skin crawl with secondhand embarrassment. Before I could spiral further, another text came through. Babe, you're ignoring me? Are you eating lunch with someone else? Babe, seriously, my anxiety is spiking. Talk to me. I couldn't let her spiral. I needed to play it cool until I figured this out. Sorry, was just stuffing my face and didn't see the screen. You're such a good girl. Proud of you. That seemed to defuse the bomb. Yay, I'm all done now. Heading back to the grind. Love you. I exhaled a breath I didn't know I was holding and scanned the cafeteria. It had thinned out. Mostly guys from engineering left, plus one older gentleman near the recycling bins. Definitely not her. I needed to think rationally. I needed a strategy. I had 3 burning questions. A, who is she? B, is she actually a decent person in real life? C, once I find her, do I come clean, keep it virtual, or break up? Because, let's be honest, the potential for awkwardness here is nuclear. I replayed our entire relationship in my head. We had been rigorous about privacy. No names, no addresses, no face pics. The most I'd ever gotten, at my persistent begging, were a few mirror selfies of her abs, cropped at the neck. That wasn't much to go on. I couldn't exactly walk around the open plan office asking women to lift their shirts so I could compare oblique definitions. That was a one-way ticket to a lawsuit. Back at my desk, I felt paranoid. I looked at the women in my department. Marketing. I shuddered. I spent my days fighting passive-aggressive email wars with half of them. If Kitten turned out to be Sarah from accounting or Jessica from HR, I would simply have to fake my own death. I scrolled back through months of chat logs, hunting for clues. And then I found something. Last month, she was agonizing over which travel mug to buy. Babe, I'm at Santana Row with my bestie. I need a new cup. Help me pick? I'll buy you one too. She'd sent a dozen photos of high-end drinkware. I'd pointed her toward a limited edition, hand-thrown ceramic tumbler from Heath Ceramics, the Midnight Glaze version. I had declined her offer to buy me one to protect my address. Just knowing you chose the one I liked is enough, I'd said. Smooth. She bought it right then. All I had to do was find the Midnight Glaze mug. I took a lap around the office, acting like I was stretching my legs. I walked past rows of cubicles. Nothing. I went back to my desk and texted her. Are you using that new mug today? She replied instantly. Yes, it's right here looking pretty. Photo attached. There it was, sitting on a white desk. Weird. I hadn't seen it. I was still analyzing the background of the photo when a Slack notification popped up on my desktop. It was Harper, my boss and the CEO of our division. Wes, there are still holes in the pitch deck. Come to my office. I walked into the glass-walled office. Harper was on her cell, her back to the door, voice dropped to a husky whisper. Babe, I miss you too. Come by the office tomorrow. Oh, and Blair is coming in tomorrow so you can catch a ride with her. I just worry about you driving alone, you know? Okay, fine. Listen to you. Drive safe. I have to go. Moi. I stared at the carpet, trying to make myself invisible. Gross. I had never seen Harper, the Iron Lady of Ether Inc., act so soft. She hung up, cleared her throat, and spun around with her usual professional smile. Wes, the investors looked at the draft this morning. Overall, they're happy, but they have notes. I've left comments in the doc. Need you to turn it around ASAP. Got it, Harper. I turned to leave, and that's when I saw it, sitting on the corner of her mahogany desk. The Heath Ceramics Midnight Glaze tumbler. It was identical. I felt like I'd been tasered. I froze, my feet rooted to the floor. Harper looked up from her laptop. Wes? Something else? Her voice snapped me out of it. I took a deep breath, forcing a casual expression onto my face. I pointed at the mug. Nice cup, Harper. Where'd you get it? She barely glanced at it. Santana Row. I felt the blood drain from my face. Harper smiled, her eyes crinkling in a way that was terrifyingly familiar. Why? You like it? I arranged my face into a mask of indifference. Oh no, just making conversation. I fled her office. My brain was screaming a single horrific conclusion. Harper is Kitten. But wait, if I'm her online boyfriend, then who is she just calling babe on the phone? Who is coming to visit tomorrow? Is Harper cheating on me? Holy shit. The rest of the day was a blur. I was a zombie. I ignored Kitten's texts. I couldn't deal with it. I mechanically updated the pitch deck, filed it, and drove home in a daze. When I finally collapsed on my couch, my phone was full of notifications. Babe, what are you doing? Hello? Why are you ignoring me? Babe, you're acting weird today. Did Kitten do something wrong? Tell me and I'll fix it. You're scaring me. My hand shook as I typed a reply. Kitten, is there anything you're hiding from me? She replied instantly. No, babe, I've always been honest with you. Why would you ask that? Are you misunderstanding something? No, I typed. I needed to calm down. Okay. Hypothesis, Harper is Kitten. Fact, Harper was talking to a babe on the phone who was coming to the office tomorrow. I needed to confirm if Harper was cheating. Maybe I misunderstood the phone call? Maybe babe is a pet dog? Unlikely. Then a new text came in. By the way, babe, that new Valentino collection dropped. Help me pick a top? I want to wear it tomorrow. Photos attached. This was my chance. I deliberately chose a distinct black knit sweater with the V logo, embroidered subtly over the left breast. It was specific. It was recognizable. If Harper walked in wearing that Valentino sweater tomorrow, she was Kitten. And if she was also meeting her babe, then she was a cheater. And I was the other man. The next morning, I walked into Harper's office with the revised deck in hand. Harper was sitting on her sofa, sipping tea. She was wearing the black Valentino sweater. It was black as night, and the logo seemed to mock me. Deck is ready, Harper. She flashed me that warm, professional smile. Great work, Wes. The lead investor is coming in this afternoon. Be ready. Will do. I stared at the sweater. I had to be sure. Never seen you in that knit before, Harper. It suits you. She touched the fabric lightly. Thanks. Bought it yesterday. That was the nail in the coffin. Harper was Kitten. I went back to my cubicle and stared through the glass walls at her office. She had said her babe was coming in today. I needed to see who this guy was. If it was what I thought it was, I had to end it.